What's up guys, Small Somerville here, and this is not going to be a typical or normal tech video. Not that really any of the videos on this channel are normal per se. What does constitute normal on this channel? Anyway, this video is not going to be about me using a product per se, but more so about how this specific product can improve the life of someone else. So that's what we're gonna get into today. That someone else I'm talking about is my little brother, Michael. He's actually going to college in less than 2 weeks from now, and so I wanted to give him something that could help him out, something that he could get some use out of while he's down there at school. And I actually want to thank Incipio, because without them, none of this would be possible. I teamed up with them to make this all happen, so a huge shout out to Incipio for making this possible and sponsoring this video. The iPad 8 is definitely one of my favorites as far as Apple products go. It's not an exciting device by any means, as it's rocking that physical home button design that we've had on the iPad for years now, but given its sub $400 price point, it's really great value and honestly really hard to beat for the price. It runs smooth as butter with that Apple A12 Bionic chip, and that Retina HD display is crystal clear enough and bright enough for pretty much any average user. When using the iPad 8 on a day-to-day basis, you can really appreciate the general reliability of the machine given the cost. As I said, this is using the same processor found in the iPhone XS and XS Max, so general performance for web browsing, like gaming, consuming content online, and utilizing productivity apps is going to be a joy to use every day. And that battery life though. You can get about 10 to 11 hours out of this guy with pretty standard usage, so this would be a great candidate for someone like my brother who isn't always known for keeping up with chargers and stuff like that. The 2160 by 1620 Retina display has been around for a while, but it's still so good for a tablet in this price range. Even compared to the $550 iPad Air, the iPad 8 definitely holds its own as far as display quality, and it doesn't look like a display on a device that costs nearly half the price of the iPad Air. You're getting 500 nits of peak brightness, which is plenty for use indoors and outdoors, and this display of course offers support for the Apple Pencil, which is a really great note-taking companion. The speakers on the iPad 8 are definitely some of the best in the sub $350 tablet market. You've got a stereo setup on the iPad, which is great to use for watching movies, YouTube, and even FaceTime calls. I know my brother also likes blasting music when he gets ready for the day in the morning, so I'm sure he'll enjoy using the iPad for that kind of stuff. And then of course you've got the creature comforts that come along with iPad OS 14. Widgets, awesome note-taking features, and all the standard Apple integration features casual users have come to love. iMessage, the Find My network, and all of the iCloud synchronization features. All in all, this is a fantastic tablet for the price. It's such an easy device to recommend to pretty much anyone who's looking for a high-quality tablet that isn't going to completely break the bank. The iPad 8 is the best value tablet you can buy right now, period. But even though the iPad 8 is a high-quality and reliable device, that doesn't make it bulletproof, and that's where Incipio comes in. This is their new magnetic folio case for the iPad 8, and this is exactly what someone like my brother needs, as he isn't always the kindest to his tech. The folio features a textured matte black design, which is really easy to grip and pleasing to carry around. You've got this magnetic tab that secures the folio when it's closed, and you've got all the necessary cutouts for your ports and buttons. And one of the highlight functions of the case is the magnetic view lock. This allows you to slot the iPad into different angles when using it, and I definitely prefer this to having a fixed angle or not having the ability to stand it up at all. You've got a raised edge lip going around the case to protect the iPad's display from any potential damage, and overall the design and functionality of the case is really nice and something that my brother should appreciate using as a whole. Not that he's got a choice, as I am not letting him use this iPad without the case. Incipio gave me the iPad in this crazy huge box, which I figured would be great to present to him. The box also came with candy and a few other snacks, which is really cool as well. Shout out to Incipio. Only problem is I ate some of the candy already, so I'm gonna have to swap some things out before we surprise him with this. But yeah, big ups to Incipio for providing the iPad, the charging cable, the charging brick, and of course all the lovely snacks that you included in the box as well. All of that is greatly appreciated. So I'm gonna take this, hop in the whip, drive over to my parents' house, and surprise him with the box. So I just got to my parents' house and I got the box here in the back. I'm gonna FaceTime my brother, tell him to come out to help me like move something from my car or whatever, and I'll give it to him. Let's see how this goes. It's this thing. You should help me move it. It's actually for you.
Movie magic, bro. I'm not a film Alright, I'm not gonna swear. 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 I'm not gonna swear.
But it's
Bro,
the
is this literally an iPad, bro?
it's an iPad 8, latest generation. You know, in silver. Came with some candy too. I had to replace the candy because I did not hesitate to eat it when I first got the box like a few weeks ago. So yeah, I had to replace that before I got it. But yeah, that's the joint.
So overall, things went as expected. Michael enjoyed the gift, all the candy, and of course, the lovely iPad with that Incipio case. He's gonna get great use out of that when he goes down to school, and he's already looking for a few accessories to get for it. So super huge shout out once again to Incipio for making this all possible and sponsoring this video. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to give this a thumbs up and subscribe for future content like this whenever that happens. If you're not aware, I do content on 9 to 5 Mac every single week. That's pretty much how I eat nowadays, so if you're interested in that, you can check that out in the link in the description below. We've got the Pixel 6 dropping not too far from now, as well as I think the Pixel 5a dropping later this month. We've got the new iPhone coming in September, so I'll more than likely be doing videos on those, so if you're excited for that, those bangers, be sure to give this video a thumbs up like I said, and subscribe for future content like this. Thank you all for watching, and I will talk to you guys in the next one.